And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And getting the start for the White Sox, Anthony Hay.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. That misses. And that's how this game gets started. Chop to the left side. Whips it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so, there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. Went around. 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 outs. And another ball. And there's a ball.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And there's the strike. Rosario on at second with 2 down. That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The Yanks lead 1. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League. Back here on the south side. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Now at the plate, number 17. The wide to kick the pitch. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the Astros have notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But yeah, he's got a great fastball. He's very confident in it, but sometimes that can also hurt him, giving up a lot of home runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez coming in on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here. So not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
One down, base is empty. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. The next offering misses. Ball 3. And now 3-1. And the right-hander's 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. When Cole's brother-in-law, Brandon Crawford, took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one drilled left field. Dominguez going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So a man left for the White Sox. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. Top of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. First pitch just misses. And he deals.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And now the lefty. There's a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now 2-2. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That takes care of Grisham. 1 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swinging a foul straight back. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, lays out and makes the play. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Oh, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
Now it's the right fielder, number 30. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Volpe at third with 2 away. Next pitch is downstairs. That one missed. Austin Wells waiting to hit for the Yankees. (3-1) now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Austin Wells now at the plate. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Out to center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. Benintendi up here. Cole back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's down and in. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The 2-0 is in for a strike. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brandon Montgomery. This one high in the air to left center. Grisham makes the grab on the run. Number 29 getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs. So up next for Chicago, number 10. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Benintendi off of first with 2 away. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So digging in, Drew Romo. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2. First and second, 2 down. misses. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. K back to work. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Rice in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Left-hand batter waits, and that's in for a strike.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Going to count 1-2. And that one missing low. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. Doubled in his first AB. That's in there. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now Jason Dominguez. That one's in there. Strike one. Dominguez measures 5 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-2. Got him. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the pitch. That one fouled off. And he dodges that fastball. Caught him looking for the K. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 17. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. This one popped up. 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Now it's going to be number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Bounce to the right side. Chisholm gets it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So 2 down now. And here is Miguel Vargas. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. One up, one down. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's in there, and that's strike one. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. That one gets down for a hit. Number 30 will hit next. Snap throw to first. Chisholm back easily. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. That one off the mark. And now 3-1. Chisholm leads off first with one away. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now here is Austin Wells. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. That's in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
So the batting order turns over. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. And a base hit right there. The throw in. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So first and second with 2 outs. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself, and that's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here on the south side, bottom four, here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. First offering misses the mark. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Benintendi to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Now here is Brandon Montgomery. Montgomery at second. Benintendi on at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next to hit for the Sox, number 29. Swings through that one. 0-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Number 10 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Reached on an infield single his first time. 2 outs, Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. Got him. That's the third out. White Sox strand a couple. Still down 3-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Ryan Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Ball one, no strike.
Kicks and deals.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Dominguez, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ripped to short. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That's in for a strike.
0-1 for count.
That clips the corner. Oh, and 2 now. And now 1 and 2. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2.
Well, Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they lead at 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Drew Romo. And a pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these White Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The 1-1. Bounce to the right. Chisholm. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Stepping in, number 17. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. Next to hit, number 5. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. A little bit low.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Just missed.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
That just misses. 3-1 now.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Base knock, center field. And that extends the inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Colson Montgomery.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
And that one a little bit high.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And there's a ball. Andrew Benintendi in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Hudson back to work. Good eye right there. Volpe goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. The 1-0. And fouled off. And a pitch. Inside, just missed. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Chisholm, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one missed. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. And now the lefty. That one ripped. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is number 30. Next offering is in for a strike. gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, tosses to first, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Yankees 3 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, so now it's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. And there's the strike. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. Benintendi checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
And he almost won one more award in 2017 when he finished runner-up to Aaron Judge for Rookie of the Year. The next season, he won the World Series with the Red Sox.
Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2 again. Upstairs. The pitch. And it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
So up next for Chicago, Brandon Montgomery. Way outside, ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And here it comes. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 2-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Number 29, the next to hit. And a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in there at the knees.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here is number 10.
0-1.
Two outs. That one to first. And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Doval getting cranked up as well. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a pitch. And ball 1. At the belt and fires. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
In there for strike 1. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brandon Iser preparing to come on if needed. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Slings to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Digging in, Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The pitch. And a good eye there. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Rice, the runner at first with two gone. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now, Jason Dominguez. There's a strike.
0-1 the count.
And the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two on, 2 outs.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And now 2-2. That's inside. Trent Grisham up next. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And next for New York, Trent Grisham. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
2 outs. Bases are full. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Pitching change here, Ryan Yarbrough. Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox. The wind and the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dominguez moving under this one. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next to hit for the Sox, number 17. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1. kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And up next for Chicago, number 5. There's the strike. Oh, 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. And 1 and 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Chi Sox held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. New pitcher for the White Sox, Trevor Richards.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Liner, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went, says Larry Bullard. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Check on the runner. Volpe gets back easily. And that's downstairs and outside. The punch out there. 1 out. Number 30 digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Just off the inside edge. On the ground, could be 2. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. Awesome play there. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Pitch misses. 1-0. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man on second, 2 down. Comebacker to the mound. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 3 and the White Sox nothing. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Slice to right. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
0-2.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next to Chicago, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. So now it's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. That one close, ruled a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little bit high, maybe. And the count's full. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Richards back to work.
Ball 1.
And that's down and away. Richards, in his 7th season, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. 1-1 now. Fought off foul. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Ben Rice getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes.
Nope, that's it.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's in there at the knees. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Dominguez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. Next pitch off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So digging in, Brandon Montgomery. And he deals. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Bednar, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Righty delivers. Slap the other way, foul. And it is 2-1. That misses off the outside edge. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Number 29 steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Number 10 steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1. And the righty deals. Ball 1 there. And a pitch. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Montgomery over at first with 1 away. And strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And a pitch. Slow roller to first. And he grabs it foul. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes.
And that'll do it.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men.